Good morning, Taurus. This is your April, May, June 2018 Taurus First Decan Tarot Overview. If you can hear it in the background, I'm hitting you with that nature music today. I'm going to do 3 cards for April, 3 cards for May, and 3 cards for June. Just going to see what comes through for you. If you're a Taurus who is born in the first decan, this is for you. I'll put the exact dates in the description. If you are a Taurus who is not born on the dates in the first decan, this is not for you. Thank you so much. I hope this is helpful. If it is, don't forget to like it so that I can see which direction I should go in creating these videos. Let's go Taurus First Decan, the month of April 2018, 3 cards. A lot of you guys are dealing with water signs. I might have to squish the cards. In April, you're going to have to make a decision about a water sign. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a man, a male figure, or a female with a masculine energy. You have to make a decision, and I don't think it's going to be a happy decision. Sorry, my chair is rude. The Four of Cups is saying that there is some sort of rejection of an offer. Someone in the relationship or someone that you're dealing with is not happy. Either you're not happy or this person's not happy. Or you're starting to see emotional restraints or emotional hang-ups. I want to say hang-ups. So in April, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. That means someone needs to speak up. That's what everybody always says. I have a frog in my throat. Somebody needs to speak up. But for real, someone needs to speak up. It looks like this person you're dealing with is trapped, is feeling emotionally trapped. So I think that this rejection is either coming from you or this other person. I think it's coming from you. I think that you actually are starting to realize that it's time to make a decision concerning this person in your life. And that's just for some of you. For the rest of you, for the others of you, I think that this also indicates that you are feeling emotionally sound enough in April to make a decision. But I think a lot of you are dealing with a water sign. So it's time to make a decision in April. I think that you've been thinking about this for a while. So let's see what's coming up for you for the month of May. And I think that's cut and dry. Like, I don't want to drag the month of April reading out because I think it's pretty cut and dry. I think a lot of you, and I think I did do an extra reading, an extra random reading for Taurus the other day, just because I felt this energy. Actually, I felt this weighing pretty heavily on the minds and hearts of a lot of Taurians. So tell me if this is accurate or what, like, some of you guys are going through, because I just want to know. Yeah, I think there might be, I mean, I don't see a breakup card exactly, but I think there might be some sort of emotional rejection, even if it's not an actual breakup. It is a feeling of, and you know what's funny too? The King of Cups in this deck looks like it could be a bull. It looks like a bull head, a bull-shaped face, or sheep-faced person. Okay, May 2018, Taurus born in the first decan. The first decan. Taurus born in the first decan. For the month of May, it looks like you have the Emperor, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Wands. The Emperor is saying that you actually are going to find yourself in a position of authority in the month of May. You're either dealing with an Aries. Well, actually, you could be dealing with an Aries. This person is older, if not the same age, older than you. This person is very confident, very sure of themselves. They're just the boss. They're the shot caller. But I don't think this is either an Aries that you're dealing with, or this is actually your energy, and it's saying that you have taken control. You have just made a very big decision on your own behalf, and that you're willing to move forward, and you're confident in that decision. I think that there could be flirtatious communication with someone, and I think that whatever decision you made back in April, I think that by May you're happy to wait. I think you're happy to wait until a move is made. I think that you made a decision to shove the ball into that person's court, and by the time May rolls around, you're like, I'm happy to wait and see what this person's next move is. The Page of Wands is saying that you're going to receive some sort of flirtatious communication, or that youthful zest for this person, this interaction with this person is still there. I think the Page of Wands is also saying that there could be a fresh flirtatious beginning, but I don't know if it's going to go anywhere in May. Like there's a hope, there's like a message that you receive, and it could give you hope. So it could be that this person is like just wasting your time in terms of keeping you around, keeping you hanging around. And that's also this energy too. So if this person is playing games with you, if this person is sort of keeping you around because you're a tool that satisfies their needs, in May, you might actually have, the wherewithal to sort of hang around and just see what happens. But with the Page of Wands here, I don't think that whatever relationship, contract, relationship, job, money, anything that gets started right now, take it with a grain of salt. The Page of Wands is not saying that there's any sort of long-term. It could just be the very beginning of something. So some of you might have a beginning of a conversation, communication, flirtation, something with an Aries. That's a possibility as well. Oh, motherfucker. In May, I do think you need to take charge of the situation. Because the Hangman is directly under the Two of Swords, and that's sort of like you, if you don't make the decision in April, in May you're not going to make the decision. So like it's almost like shit or get off the pot in April. You have to make a decision. If you don't make the decision in April, in May you're just going to hang out. And it's going to be, I'm not saying that anything is a waste of time. We learn lessons everywhere we go, but I just think that unless you own this Emperor energy and make a decision, you will just hang around and let this person, diddle your fiddle or whatever. What's going on in June 2018 for Taurians from the First Decan? So you've got the Two of Wands, and that does indicate the beginning stages of something. Something brand new beginning, this energy. Oh, I'm sorry, forgive me. It's the Three of Wands. So that means communication, expansion, the growth of something. I do think that it means either travel or long-term vision also. And with this card, I think that there's hope. There's hope that you waited, and if you gambled and it paid off. I think that there's hope that you waited long enough for things with this water sign to turn in your favor. And that by June, you're starting to see long-term vision with that potential person. Again, this could be love or work, or just your general day-to-day lifestyle. You could be traveling with this person in June, but you could also be just traveling for business because it's under the Emperor. You also have the Queen of Cups. So again, that is possibly, if you are dealing with a water sign and you have water in your chart, the King and Queen being of the same suit in one spread does indicate soulmate connection. So you could have that feeling with this person. I think that you also have the potential to just find your emotional equilibrium, and you're being extremely generous with your patience, I think, with this person, because you're under the Hangman here. I don't think you made a decision. I don't think you're going to make a decision to cut this person out. I think that you're going to, I mean, there might be a lot of sex too. So you could just be having a lot of sex with this person and just decide, I have long-term vision and hope for this person. I want to see where it goes. I think that, you know, the communication between us is good, and we're going to expand our vision with each other for the future. I can see that with this person. That's what you're thinking. And so the Queen of Cups is saying, I do have the patience and the energy to just give this person my patience and my affection and all the things. I want to give it to this person because I feel emotionally sound and secure and generous and with this person. And that's kind of where your head's at. And then you end June with the Ten of Cups, and that does mean total emotional fulfillment. So maybe, just maybe, hanging around and waiting for this water sign pays off. Otherwise, it could just be that you made a decision all the way back in April, and you decided to take your affection and take your energy and take your independence elsewhere. And I say independence because I see the Three of Wands, and I just think that that's also, in the other deck, that's also just someone waiting for their ships to come in. So maybe you've decided, you know, I can take all this energy elsewhere and find my own emotional fulfillment. And so that's another option for some of you. So overall, April, May, and June 2018, it's looking like you will find your equilibrium, your emotional balance. I think that you have to make a decision for sure in April, because everything is a trickle down, right? So if you make a decision in April, you will be able to become your own emperor, the own master of your destiny, and you will be able to make decisions that make you yourself happy based on a decision you made back in April. Because I do see the Four of Cups back in April showing rejection. So remember, even if this person, this King of Cups energy, even if this person suddenly says, no, I'll do right by you, I want this too, blah, 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 and things go on the next foot, and you're like, yay, Page of Wands, let's have sex again, let's flirt, I mean, you have to wonder where this Four of Cups energy comes from. What deeper, darker, hidden, emotional, unsolved mysteries does this person harbor? So make sure you ask yourself that before you proceed, because the Queen of Cups energy is also, you know, someone who might be kidding themselves in terms of what is in front of them emotionally. So just be aware of that. And then the Ten of Cups does indicate total emotional fulfillment. But I always wonder, you know, I'm not trying to be a pessimist, but I always wonder, like, for how long? How long? Because there's nothing that indicates, I don't see a pentacle in this whole mix. So I wonder, like, where the solid ground is here. Okay? So that was 15 minutes of me warning you. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this is your April, May, June 2018 Taurus first Decan read, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.